brother. But I
We had another story to talk about.
boat. Should go to my house. But yeah, it was an interesting game. Kudos to him. Good game.
Yes, yeah, let's dive into the game that we have on our screen today. Is this one between Clinton and Chidi? Chidi, you could name him. You could name him the Giant Slayer.
Yeah.
Because what is up against people that people call the pro players. He's always there. They say he's active. He's always active.
This is going to be a
He's always active to put on the show and say, okay, I have a story for you guys. If this person is not careful, my level of talent is going to show, and I'm going to knock out your team. This one will be seeing what Clinton has to do against the Giant Slayer that he called it for.
definitely going to be a very tough match.
Yeah. We're speaking about this time we always speak about experience, and this for this competition, this man
this is the kind of occasion
he's not been the champion yet at the next year, but a top place finish. It just shows that he's no small slouch coming to this game. Because if I won't go into some of his stats, this man does have a 65.3% 65.3% win rate here at the Johnny Minis. And if you even just looking at just some of, he has scored so far 185 goals before this episode. So it's someone that does have
goals.
Yeah, it's someone that does have.
That's a good record, I guess.
That's a good record because he's been here at various episodes, but the goals is something that he will surely give you.
Exactly.
And on the defensive side also, people have linked his game with a man they call Mr. Oga. That there are people who are very defensively sound. So we'll be seeing if he can transit that into the gameplay today. And this man Clinton will be looking for various ways to build around the defense of this man Chidi.
Actually. Yeah, we have an interesting game at our hand here, and let's see how it goes. So kicking off with the Real Madrid white t-shirts as usual is Clinton, and the red and dark blue is Spain for Gift Chidi. So let's see how this goes. I think Clinton is in the 4-4-1-1 and Gift Chidi is in the 4-2-3-1 wide. And that's a countering formation.
I was speaking about this man Gift Chidi and how he's able to keep things locked up at the back. Because even looking at his defensive record, he's also just conceding 2.2 goals per match. This also makes him very, very difficult for his opponents to break down because they know that he will surely find a way to defend in that scenario.
Actually, Gift Chidi is a very, very good gamer. He has this high level of precision when it comes to, controlling the game. His passing, his goal scoring. He always goes into every game with a strategy. So it would be lovely to see Clinton counter that, and let's see how far he comes.
So far, he's looking at both opponents are expecting each other, looking for how things are going to run in that one. But this man Gift Chidi is at the other end with Dani Olmo. This Spanish team, they are finalists at the World Cup so far.
Actually,
against Argentina side. But this one, Gift Chidi who gets the first goal.
That's the first one. And it's game on for Clinton.
7 wins from 9 main stage games. That's a remarkable 78% win rate. And that's what that man, Gift Chidi, does have on the main stage.
This is serious defending from Gift Chidi. Every man has a man. That's crazy. Incredible twist and turn from Clinton.
It's a movement from the second man press to the partial press.
Actually,
to even the team press itself. That is very quite interesting what this man Gift Chidi is doing on the ball.
Truly,
trying to make sure his opponent doesn't have any space at all.
Truly, it's also incredible to know the choice of players that Gift Chidi has actually used in this game. We have the likes of I think he dropped the likes of Danny Olmo.
No,
I'm looking for
Olmo.
Olmo. He didn't start, I
Yeah,
guess.
he started Olmo in this game.
He started Olmo.
Yes.
Okay, so that's his calm, I guess. Olmo is his calm.
Yeah, Olmo is his calm.
Oh, beautiful.
But Mourinho up top.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the choice, Mourinho.
Is this onside?
Oh, it looks on. It looks on.
Oh,
too many extra passes.
Yeah, too many extra passes.
I think that's where
a finesse shot at that point would have come off clutch.
Valverde. Now with Bellingham.
Very beautiful. You have a very high level of comprehending how the game should go.
Yes.
I hope you can do that to the pad.
This man's questioning my gameplay. But don't worry, I'll be showing you very soon what I can do on the pod.
Yes, well, we're hoping to see you in the competition one of these days. I mean, it would be lovely. It would be lovely to have
you. When you're a commentator, when you're good, you don't need to show too much powers. You understand? So I'm keeping myself humble. I don't need to show you guys that I can dominate. Oh, but this man!
Beautiful turn from Give
Talking about dominance.
The round 32 is getting hotter and hotter and hotter. With Give Chidi taking up the second goal right there with the Spanish team. Williams Jr.
I've seen so far today, aside from Rhymes himself, people who have been using the 4-5-1, we saw that with that man Chooks Jr. They switched things up in the second half. Is it that maybe the 4-5-1 is a little bit too rigid for them to build up with, and that's what this man Clinton has done.
Yeah, I actually think is the thing with the flexibility that most players like to function with.
Yeah.
You know, when you have players like Baji and the rest of them, you know, they like to use very, very attacking formations. But in this state, we see Chidi is not even allowing the ball go through the middle. You know,
offside at that point.
Offside there. Moreno. I'm thinking of how pacey Moreno can be to be used as an ST in the FIFA 26. It's surprising that that's his first choice. Do we have any other options there? Who do you think?
Oyazabal is the other option. And Ferran Torres also, if you're one that does a twist and turn in the box, yeah, it would have been a perfect. But I do understand the reason for Merino. The knockdowns also in that. Oh, offside is this one.
Or maybe because of the choice of foot. Oyazabal is a left footer, so I don't think too
no,
many
Oyazabal
players
is actually a right footer.
Oyazabal is left. I think he's left. Oyazabal is left.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I think, and that makes for choices many times for gamers, because many gamers like their ST to be a right footer.
Well, even
I think Ferran Torres is a better choice there.
Yeah, Ferran Torres would have been a better choice,
for that swiftness.
Yeah.
That should have been in finesse. That should have been in finesse. Just what you were saying.
This point.
The half-time interval, Real Madrid with more than a few problems to solve, I think it's fair to say, Stuart.
I think when you're watching games like this on the main stage, you see the game from a different perspective, because you start saying, okay, I had the same opportunity during when I was playing my own game. Why did I take this chance at that point? So because the pitch is almost bigger when you're watching it from outside, but playing the game.
Actually, it's the defending from Give Chidi. It's absolutely incredible, you know.
The partial press is almost immediate. Once he knows that his opponent is about to release the ball.
I'm really surprised how he's able to track these runs. You know, last season episode when I came in the 8th episode, and I came and I played against Give Chidi, one of the things I discovered was, for the first time in a long time, I ran out of ideas of how to move forward. Do you understand? So I had to keep the ball till he makes mistakes with probably his player switching with his right stick, and then I'm sure, okay, he can't really meet there. And you know, 25 was full with so much metas, and you know, the first time
with the Trivellas
so
also.
I had to depend on something meta too, and it worked. It worked actually.
I think that was the first time we were introduced to how crazy you use the directional runs also, because we saw so many triggers. I don't think
so many triggers.
We're saying that 26 is a game of triggers, but I don't think we saw this amount of triggers when it came to the 25. But this one, Chidi trying to get another goal to make it 3-0.
It is actually really beautiful to see Give Chidi stand his ground on every side, you know, defensively.
Oh, in behind here.
Right now,
taking
and that's 3-0.
The finesse shot, my P, was on show right here today.
And then he's celebrating to the fans, telling the fans, yes,
I am
Give
here.
Chidi is here. Give Chidi is here, right here in this competition.
with Vinicius Junior.
Give Chidi the name. He knows when to perform.
The defending
And under
is
pressure.
so crazy.
This man does not crumble.
3 goals in a 5 minutes, 95 rated is difficult to come back. But let's watch Clinton do some magic.
Oh, at the other end, play a lock properly.
Let's watch him
Marino.
do some magic.
Now,
Ooh,
at this point,
that's the L2 coming in clutch for him.
just looking at this chance.
Protect
now,
ball.
If Ferran Torres was the one at that position,
Yeah.
he wouldn't have been able to back off the defenders at that point.
Okay.
He have easily maybe Clinton could have easily used the L2 to body him up the ball, but Marino up there was able to hold them down to eventually get that shot. Unfortunately, it wasn't able to transition into a goal. Carreras. For you, I want to make the choice of your left back. And you go Mendy or Carreras as your back.
Now I have my reasons for always opting
For Mendy.
Mendy. Yes. I think it's there's this thing in my mind. Once it's a black man, I guess he'll do it better. Especially when it comes to defending. I don't like white men in my defense. I like to see these black bullies. Yes. To have the likes of Dumfries. If you play the off-duty, the Dumfries, Maicon, Thuram. Those are my defensive backs.
The big men, they can easily bully off those wingers off the ball. Because as tricky as they don't feed speak about wingers, people like Yamal, Vinicius and all in the game, as much as they can be very, very tricky, once you have those built-up fullbacks, you'll be able to defend against them and eventually even bully them off the ball. It's very, very, very good arsenal that you can add to your game.
This level of defending from Give Chidi is incredible. Holding Clinton up until this point, 68 minutes of the game, no goals from Clinton is incredible. But let's see Clinton break that. Clinton break that.
I think that just 20 in-game minutes. A goal right now will be very, very needed from this man Clinton to eventually even say maybe
he needs a goal now. He needs a goal right now.
Oh, Vinicius, is that onside?
Are you giving
pass is needed?
Are you giving
give this man Clinton. No! You spoke about his talent.
Get to it. Give us something to watch.
I think right now, I don't know when you started playing FIFA as it was called before and FC as it's known now, but as the years have progressed, there's so many things you have to do with the past compared to before.
Updating yourself in the game is very important. Absolutely.
There's so many things you have to do now in terms of using the AI marking, with mixing up with the manual press also. Before once you're able to just move your defender, it's the case of, are you going to get your slide tackles right? Are you going to be able to switch at the right moment? But right now, it's so there's so much packed into the game that if you're not playing the game so much, you can't just come here to say, okay, that I want to come and compete against this guy.
Exactly. For the attacking sequence, very, very important in this time. 73 minutes already. It's important that gives Chidi, stands his ground, and it's also very important that Clinton gets a goal to give us what to watch. So let's see him do that.
A goal. A goal back in this one for Clinton. But give Chidi, we're very wary. Because if Clinton gets one in this one, professional foul. at the right part of the pitch, actually.
It's always very intelligent to run your directional fouls on the other side of the pitch.
Clinton kicking us in this one. He's looking to get that second goal. Wrong pass at that moment. And the ball is back in Gichidi's hands. We know we're speaking about his defensive prowess, but this man does know how to rat when needed.
Actually.
Speaking about ratting, I was critical about one thing we were doing while playing rhymes. In other words, it felt as if you started managing the game too early. Oh! It is goal! It's game on, ladies and gentlemen.
Now that's something to watch. It's game on. Give Chidi Clinton. Let's see Clinton fight back and give us something extraordinary to hope for.
This man Gibbs was cruising before, but one goal has lit the fire in the belly of this man Clinton.
And this man Give Chidi. It's all press and fight. It's all press and fight for Clinton, knowing there's just 5 minutes
I think there's a right moment
In-time
for
game.
Clinton to switch to maybe even 100 depths to be able to, because he's looking as if he's,
something
even though
has
he's trying
to be done.
press.
Something has to be done at this point, because it seems as though Chidi has made up his mind to rat this to the very time, running down the clock.
This is
running
game
down the
management at
clock.
its finest.
Oh my! Ooh!
Losing the ball at this moment. This is dangerous.
Ooh!
Oh, the wrong pass at that point.
Oh!
Penalties could have been on the cards.
And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid.
Give Chidi.
It was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.